Muting everybody. And so find that seat for yourself, and a comfortable seat that helps you feel supported, but also where you can have that long spine. I never say a straight spine because our spines aren't straight. I say long spine, so that we need to have our lumbar curve. We need to have the thoracic curve that goes in the opposite direction, and then our C-spine curve matches our lumbar curve. So trying to find that long spine, let your hands rest down, whether it's on your lap or whether it's fingertips pressing into the ground or whatever you're sitting on. You're going to find how you can sit tall, how you can root a little bit through your legs, through your hands, maybe your fingertips, and then let your eyes close if you would like to. You don't have to. You can always keep your eyes open for this. This is a 15-minute mindful meditation practice. And as you do this, our goal, along with having a long spine, is also to find a place where we can train our nervous systems to be able to shift from that fight, flight, freeze part of our nervous system into our rest and digest nervous system. So the breath we're going to do today particularly can help that shift. So our fight, flight, freeze is that part of our nervous system that is associated with the oldest part of our brain, the part of our brain that used to help, the caveman escape from the wild animal, right? We don't need to do that anymore. So we can train ourselves to come out of that fight, flight, freeze and be in our rest and digest. And that enables our stress levels to be reduced. That enables our blood pressure to be reduced. There are so many health benefits to training ourselves to come to a more restful place, even when there's stress. Okay, so sometimes in our yoga practices, we actually purposely put ourselves through a little bit of stress so we can practice coming to that rest and digest. In our meditation, we're not going to go through that movement necessarily, but we still get to practice coming to that rest and digest, where your eyes are less intense, your jaw can relax. You can take a full breath. It's not just up here in your chest, but it moves all the way through you. So with your hands resting, again, eyes can be opened or closed. Just take a moment to take a breath. You don't necessarily need to focus in any particular way on your breath. Just let your breath happen. And now notice, as you take your next breath, notice your belly expanding, your ribs expanding, and your chest expanding. And then as you exhale back through, notice your chest, your ribs, your belly contracting. Inhale, expand your belly, your ribs, your chest. Exhale, contract, chest, ribs, belly. Take a couple more this way, just feeling your breath move down into the lowest part of your belly and all the way up into your chest. Maybe you even feel it up into your upper palate or crown of your head. Inhale to expand from belly up. Exhale to contract from chest down. Take 3 more breaths this way. And now let go of that breath, let go of the focus, and just take a natural breath. Maybe notice a little bit of difference in the natural breath now compared to the first one you took. And now as you notice your breath moving in and out of your nose, just take a moment to remind yourself that your nose is your regulator. It helps you to slow your breath down. It helps you with both a warming and a cooling element. It is what will help you to be able to shift from your sympathetic nervous system to your parasympathetic nervous system. So now, as you breathe in and out of your nose, take an inhale and notice the length of your inhale, natural length. And then take an exhale and notice the length of your exhale. You can even give your inhales and your exhales a count if you would like. So if you'd like to, you can inhale for a count of 3 or 4, and then exhale for a count of 5 or 6, because our exhales are naturally longer. Inhale for a 3 or a 4, or whatever your number is. Exhale for a couple extra counts. And now keep going with this breath, but we'll begin to increase the length of our exhale. Our inhale stays at that natural place of a 3 or a 4. It might change to a 5 at some point. But inhale to that natural place. Exhale, add a count of 3 to it. And do this for a couple of breaths. Maybe inhale for a count of 4. And exhale for a count of 7. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 7. One more time this way, inhaling for 4. And exhaling for 7. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. Inhale for 4. And exhale for 8. Inhale for 4, maybe even a 5 now. Exhale for 9. Inhale for 4 or 5. Exhale for 9. Inhale for 4 or 5. Exhale for 10. Inhale for 4 or 5. Exhale for 10. And you're going to keep going with this breath, staying at 10 if you would like, or you can increase it to another 11 or 12. Allowing for your breath to slow so that that extra added exhale doesn't cause you any discomfort. Inhaling for that 4 or 5, maybe even 6. Exhaling for 10, 11, or 12. Take this 3 more times at your own pace, finding that extra length on the exhale, slowing it down, making it longer. As you take the next 2, just remember that you're never going to a place of agitation. If you become agitated, let the breath go. And now at the end of your next breath, let it go. And simply bring your awareness to your heart space, to home base. And let your breath be natural. Let yourself simply feel. And now bringing your hands to connect at heart center. And recognizing any of the emotions or feelings that have shown up from taking this time to breathe. Setting an intention for the rest of your day to find that pause. Even for just 3 breaths, pausing and taking a full breath. Bring your hands to your third eye, your intuition center, and back to your heart, your compassion center, your home base, and bow towards your heart. Have a peaceful, beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.